In today's Power Query Challenge, we will need to create a simple sales report based on some data. Here is what the data table gives us. Origin, product, quantity, unit price, and is return, true or false. If is return is true, quantity must become negative. And for each origin, we need to calculate final quantity, final amount, and average price. And yes, management wants a total row. So let's start with creating a new quantity column that respects returns. Let's click Add column, conditional column, name it properly, and let's set up the rule. If is return equals true, then quantity, else quantity. The user interface here is very minimalistic, so we will need to add the minus before quantity if the value is true, right in the formula bar. Now we can start summarizing data. Create a simple custom column to calculate the amount. We will multiply the new quantity column and unit prices. Here is a key mental rule. Multiplication happens before grouping, because grouping removes row context, just like that. Now the data is ready for grouping by. So let's aggregate by origin. Click Transform, Group By. We will need to group our data by origin, and let's select the advanced settings to add multiple aggregations. Total quantity is the sum of our new quantity column, and total amount is the sum of amount column. Click OK, and the result is simple. One row per region. No averages yet, on purpose. Let's now try to create a total row. And a quick, very important side note. A total row belongs where the data's journey ends. If the table still has places to go, don't add it. But how to create it? Let's try it out. Let's add a new step. As you see, our table is called Grouped Rows. We can use the ampersand symbol to add something vertically right under our table, just like that. But let's summarize the second table. We will create the total row manually. Type #table. The first argument should be our column name. They are the same as table column names from grouped rows step. As you see, I am not typing column names manually. I'm saying use the exact same columns as the grouped table. That makes this step resilient. Rename a column and this still works. Now we will need to use double figure brackets, a list of lists. This is just one row. First value is the origin name, total. Then we will use listSum function to summarize the grouped rows total quantity and grouped rows total amount. Here I am summing an entire column, not the raw data. The already aggregated columns are right what we need. Same logic. Total of totals, done intentionally. Notice what we didn't do. We didn't regroup the source data, we didn't calculate totals twice. This row answers a different question. What if everything was one origin? That's why it belongs after grouping. One more side note. If I sort origins in previous steps, total stays at the bottom. If I change the data and refresh, total recalculates automatically. That's the real total row. Now the average prices. Averages are ratios. Ratios must be calculated after aggregation, not during it. So let's create a new custom column and calculate our average prices. Just divide the total amount by total quantity. If you want to round anything with 2 digits, use number round or any other functions. This automatically gives you a weighted average, just correct math. Keep in mind, if quantity is 0, it breaks, so in real cases it's better to remove those rows with zeros before creating this custom column. And a quick sanity check. Returns subtract quantity, amounts follow quantity, averages use final totals, and totals don't double count anything. Most of the times, total rows should be added outside Power Query, but sometimes it can deserve to live inside the query. And don't forget, the more likes the video gets, the more challenges I'll cover in future tutorials. See ya!